Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy DJ Mike C. Mic check 1, 2. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Because if it is, you have just checked into straight from the underground, the show, baby. And if you didn't know, this is a movement, y'all. And today in the lab, we got super producer, my man, Phatburner, representing for the NAPPYHEAD Click. What's up, my man?
What's up? What's up?
What's going on with you, baby?
Doing my thing, man. Happy
All
New
right,
Year. All that
same
good
to you,
stuff.
same to you. How was your New Year coming in?
Laid low. We didn't too old for all that. Heard all the fireworks and gunshots. So,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, good. I'm glad that you came down to the show. We're going to get right into it. You know, you are a producer, you know what I'm saying, from the NAPPYHEAD. You do a lot of different people. Tell me, the most obvious question for you is, what is the beat process like when you begin to make a beat? What do you do? You know, how do you prepare yourself to make a beat?
Well, personally, like, I really never go into a beat trying to make something. You know what I mean? I don't go into it trying to make a certain style of beat. I'm the type of producer. I do a lot of sampling.
Go by ideas.
I just listen to the sample, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I listen to a sound and I try to manipulate a sound a certain way, so if it sounds good to me, I build the beat around that. That's I've learned in my production, you know, growth that, you know, that's how I make my beats the best.
Okay.
Building off of a sample, loop it loop it a certain way, maybe flip it backwards, do something like that, and then just throwing the beat around
So
it.
you don't have, you know, like some people, do you have like a formula? You know what I'm saying? You know, because that's how some producers, they have this straight, they do what they do.
Right.
You don't really particularly fall like that?
I don't think so. I mean, if anything, the formula is that. You know what I'm saying? When I start with the sample, you know, a sample or a good sound, and try to make something around that. To me, I don't have a sound though. I don't have a particular style where you can say that's burner beat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I make really all kind of good sound and good music.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you know, you need a good ear to really appreciate what I got.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, just saying that in itself, sometimes because you deal with music for NAPPYHEAD, and because of the fact that you deal with, you know, NAPPYHEAD, but you have other personal friends that's in the underground realm, and when they come to you, do you feel like it's overwhelming sometimes for you to create different types of music for artists?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't overwhelming. You know what it comes to a lot of times. A lot of people who listen to my beats don't like them off rip because they're looking for something that I might not have for them.
Okay.
Now, do I cater to them? I don't try to. No. You know, I try to open other people's, you know, minds up to the beats that I have and say, hey, there's some dope music right here. Try to formulate a rhyme around, you know, for this.
Right, you try to,
you know,
challenge them.
Exactly, challenge them more so than, I mean, I could make beats for other people. I've been asked to make different types of beats.
Right.
It's just hard for me to do that because I don't go into making beats thinking of a certain style, you know.
Okay.
So that's, you know, that's how I feel about it.
When you first started making beats, who was some of the people you know, put your rhymes, you know, you said, look, I'm Phatburner here, I want you to know who were those people that you felt like they represented the beat for Phatburner?
That can rap over my beats?
Rap, sing, whatever, you know, poetry.
Well, I started out with you know, some of my friends in '97 when my boy bought a beat machine, and when I started making beats out, you know, just like any other producer, when they start, they think they're good, but they're not as good as they, you know, they really are. So I had my cousins and a couple people, you know, we started a little rap group, and they just started rapping over the beats. And
Wasn't that serious?
I mean, we was thinking we was trying to be serious, but, you know, thinking back on it, no, it wasn't. You know, we was young, you know what I'm saying, trying to make beats, trying to get in this hip hop thing, and saying we doper than everybody else. So, you know, of course we thought everything was dope, but then you just grow from there, you know what I'm saying? You try to make
now, do you, what you got anything coming out, you working on anything right now, you know, because you're a producer, so it's kind of hard, you know, so you're not, you don't rhyme, you know, but.
I mean, I'm just stacking my beats right now. Just finished the Grizzly album with NAPPYHEAD, and that was, you know, still circulating. It's still dope to go live Grizzlies, Grizzly Business CD.
Representing, you know what I'm saying? Go get that Go Live Grizzlies, y'all. Go live, you know what I'm saying? Or
and
go home.
We in the midst of starting the second album, so, you know, I've been stacking beats for that, and Cat's been writing the tracks, and listening to new samples and trying to, you know, come up with something new.
Okay, so speaking of NAPPYHEAD Entertainment, at the Kings versus Queens battle, you know, there was a show there, and you did the battle where it was you versus, you know what I'm saying, a female producer, you know what I'm saying, and
Gina.
Gina.
No, not her.
It wasn't her.
At the Kings versus Queens.
Okay.
I can't think your name. You still okay?
All right. But anyway, just to say, do you like to be in a beat battle? You know what I'm saying? Does that, you know what I'm saying? Are you cool with that, or is this something you just I just do?
Well, the first one I was in, I was actually extra nervous because, you know, I didn't know if I could, you know, come up against cats. I knew my stuff was tight. I knew I had some good tracks, but I didn't know if I could battle against somebody. And I actually won it. The first one I was in.
Okay.
So, you know, and I've only been in like maybe 5 of them, and you know, that was the only one I won.
Right.
But I still, you know, held my own on the other one. So I like being in beat battles. I mean, it's fun. It's a lot of cats that think they got good beats. A lot of cats. Yeah, of course, because you hear how other people do other things. So it's like you listen to it and you say, okay, I can do that, or I can do better than that. I can take that same sample and freak it a certain way. So yeah, it's cool. You know, cats got good beats out there. You know.
Now, success. You know, just define success for you as an underground producer, if you will. You know, because I know the obvious success is if, you know, you got somebody, you know, head nod to your beat. Okay, that's obvious. You get that. But tell me, what are the other successes that you feel that you have, you know, say with your music?
Well, success for me would be getting the type of tracks that I have to more of the people. You know what I'm saying? So I want the hood to appreciate my beats just as well as the backpackers and the neo soul cats and all that. You know, I want everybody to feel, you know, my music and the type of beats that I have. I want a lot of those type of cats that rap a lot of that Lil Wayne type style and that. Flip it on a beat, flip it on the type of tracks that, you know, that I got. And I'm telling you, I mean, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? I've had cats that do it. I'm just looking for more. I'm looking for the young, hungry cats that's willing to jump in there on some fresh stuff and say, I'm going to do that.
So, other producers you like that's in Atlanta, that's on the underground tip?
In Cleveland?
Outside of Cleveland, because we know we worldwide, we YouTubers, so you know.
Of course. Well, in Cleveland, of course, some of my favorites would be Guards Infinite. You know, he's dope.
Right.
DJ Gusto, you know, he's been doing it for a while. Kick drums is cool. You know, there's a lot of cats that make beats. So, you know, it's a lot. I mean,
hard to classify them on the underground thing.
On the underground thing, because you don't hear them as much. You know what I mean? So,
that's what's up.
You know, but it's a lot of y'all got good beats. I got good beats. Okay. You know.
All right.
What about?
Well, you know, the battle, you know what I'm saying? If y'all think that y'all can get with my man Phatburner, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Send me a beat, you know what I'm saying, at my email address, you know what I'm saying, at hotmail.com, or you know what I'm saying, you can get at me at, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Holla at my boy, you know what I'm saying? It's just a battle that's all about love. This is a movement. Understand that. We got to go. But you know what I'm saying, we gonna have a treat on the booth tip with, you know, Phatburner. We gonna get a special guest MC and he gonna rock the mic on one of those Phatburner beats, you know what I'm saying? And so you gonna get 2 different perspectives of how it gets down. You know what I'm saying? So this is your boy DJ Mike C. I'm signing off straight from the underground, the show, baby. And as always, catch me in the hood where you know it's all good. You know what I mean? Peace.